Hey guys, Nostalgic Dan one again, and I am here with my recent pickups for May. I know it's a little early, but the reason for that is now that I'm out of school, it's summertime. I'm off for summer, so I got a lot more time to myself, which means I'm really gonna focus on playing like backlog games. I have a huge backlog of games, like a stack. I have backlog games on like every system that I have. Which is sad, but it happens. You're a collector. So over summer is when I focus on playing backlog games, games I haven't touched yet. So I have a lot of games I haven't touched yet. A lot of them RPGs because I never had the time before, so now I have that time to play them. So there's not gonna be any recent pickups for June or July because I'm not gonna buy anything honestly. As a collector, it's important to like set aside like a certain time in the year, whatever it is, when you have like a nice chunk of time to yourself to focus on backlog games. It happens. I know a lot of us have backlog games that we never touched. So summer is like my time to focus on those games. So I do have 4 Xbox 360 games that I picked up so far, so I'm gonna show them to you. But the good thing is that come August, I'm hoping to have a lot more disposable income. So it looks like I'll have more money to spend, which I'm really excited about that. There's a lot of more pricey stuff that I would love to buy, so hopefully I'll be able to get that. But I did pick up 4 360 games. Now, I'm also trying out a different angle, as you can see. So just changing things up. But here we're gonna start off with a game I picked up for $5. It's a really great overlooked shooter on the 360. That is Prey. It's by 2K and 3D Realms. It's made by the same people behind Duke Nukem. Now the reason I really laugh at that is because this game was in development since 1995 and it didn't come out until 2006 on the Xbox 360. That's 11 years in development. The game went through a lot of problems and like the developers switched and stuff like that. So I laugh at that because it's Duke Nukem team. But it's really good. Like it's so sad that this game was overlooked. I'm not the biggest shooter fan. Like I prefer shooters that are unique in some way. So this is one of them. The way I describe it is it's kind of like a alien style BioShock meets like Portal. It's got like hints of like Portal puzzle elements. It's really cool. Because it actually uses portals in the game. Like if you saw the portals in here, they look exactly the same as the portals in Portal. So like enemies will pop out of portals and you have to go through portals. And you have to like go upside down on like these anti-gravity like walkways. It's really cool. And the puzzle elements work nice in here. So, and the guns and all that stuff, the environment, they kind of, especially the guns, they really remind me of like BioShock. Since it is by 2K. So, it's a really great shooter. If you get a chance to pick it up for cheap, do so. And here we have a mixed review. Like it's got mixed reviews, but I decided to pick it up for cheap. That is Infinite Undiscovery by Square Enix. I got it for $6. It's a mint copy too. Now that's got to be one of the worst titles in video game history. Undiscovery is not a real word, so that doesn't make any sense. You can't undiscover something once you've discovered it. But this definitely goes up there as one of the worst titles, but it looks like an interesting like action RPG. It's published by Square Enix. The reason I'm giving it a shot is because it's developed by one of my favorite developers called Tri-Ace. Now, if you don't know Tri-Ace, they did many games like Fragile Dreams on the Wii and one of my favorite RPG series, Star Ocean. They also did like Resonance of Fate So I love Tri-Ace, so I'd figure I'd give it a shot. I have to pick up like every Tri-Ace game. So $6, you can't beat that. Here's a game I never thought I'd pick up. I have my own reasons for that. But when I saw a mint copy for only $10, since the game is still kind of pricey, I had to pick it up. And that is Final Fantasy 13 for $10. So I figured for that price I'd finally give this a shot. It's got mixed reviews and stuff from lots of people, but Pete Dorr put it as his #1 game of 2010. So that's what I figured. Why not? I'm probably gonna love it. I know I probably am. It's just pretty. I'm actually pretty excited to have this and give it a shot. And here's another RPG that has been kind of hard to find, but it's a little pricey too. But I found this from a website I discovered. It's called GamePodunk.com. Spelled game and then PO and then dunk, DUNK. But the cool thing about them is once you register with them, you can buy from their store, and their store isn't massive. It's only got like maybe 20 games or so, but the games they do have are rare games, so they specialize in getting reprints of rare games. And there's free shipping. They don't charge any tax, so whatever the price there is the price you pay. So I was finally able to find this game which I wanted. They had it for $12, brand new, so I had to pick it up. Eternal Sonata by Bandai Namco. I figured for $12, that was the best time to pick this up. I heard it's a pretty short RPG, like 30 hours, but honestly I don't mind short games now that I got a lot of games to get through. So plus I heard the story's kind of childish at times, but I don't mind that. I heard the music is amazing, obviously, and it's by Bandai Namco, so I'm playing through Tales of Vesperia right now. So like just by looking at this I can see a lot of similarities with like the art style, so I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited to finally have this and give it a shot. So basically that is it. That's probably the last games I'll be buying for a long time, or at least for a couple months, and then I'll be back. Like I'll be back probably more hardcore than ever, with hopefully more money, and hopefully I can get a few systems I've really been wanting. So thank you for watching recent pickups for May. Really short. No recent pickups for June or July because I just don't want to buy anything. I'm going to focus on some games I haven't touched. So thank you for watching, and as always, subscribe. Later, guys.